On Saturday the 12th of February this year, teachers' representatives from around the state heard an update on the state election campaign and the efforts of teachers to reduce class sizes by bringing it to the attention of local politicians in the upcoming state election.
The campaign to gain smaller class sizes in high school is absolutely essential, and the most obvious point of beginning is in years 7 and 8. This is where students come into high school from primary school. They are overwhelmed by the high school environment, and they have the opportunity to either engage in their learning or become disengaged. And as a teacher, it's absolutely essential that in my role I keep children engaged in the classroom, because if they're engaged in their learning, this will give them the skills to become successful adults when they leave school.
Preparation for university, vocational education and skills for life beyond the classroom are diverse needs that must be met. Catering for these needs must not be at the expense of other classes in our public schools.
Teachers and parents in our community know reduced class sizes has a direct impact on the education of our students. If we lower class sizes, we're providing more individualised instruction time for the students in our care. We can look at the facts, we can look at the research, and it all supports this argument. We should not be having classes any larger than 25 at best.
With society's changing work habits, we need to have greater flexibility to be able to meet with parents throughout the working day. As many parents do part-time work or job share, so we need to provide those opportunities for parents to talk to their teachers about their needs and their worries concerning their children.
It's been 20 years since the accepted allocation of release from face-to-face has been in our schools, and it's high time that this was revisited and extended. Classroom teachers these days are facing issues of crowded curriculum, more intensive assessment analysis, more intensive reporting, resultant programming from these issues. Our students are entitled to the best educational opportunities available, and that means that they need to have teachers who are prepared, teachers who are able to function, teachers who are able to understand their needs and act on those needs. An extra 2 hours per teacher would go a long way in addressing these issues.
Last year I had a class of 30 and actually 31 at one stage Year 5 students in a demountable classroom. I now have 25 students. The immediate impact of that was the actual physical space within the classroom that we have now. My students are able to engage in group activities where they can actually be sitting on the floor. The teachers have spoken to me saying, "Wow, you actually have space in here to move now, that's fantastic." It's a completely different experience for the students.
We would love to see more teachers on the Year 11 and 12 programs that we offer. With the staying on age now at 17, we are getting more children, and we do need to change the curriculum to meet their needs. Currently we're doing that with more work studies, we have options programs. We're doing what we can with the limited number of teachers we've got, but if we have an expansion in staff, we can do so much more for a lot of these children who are staying on.
I'm very fortunate to work with a group of very experienced, dedicated and hard-working teachers whose daily focus is to provide the very best possible set of educational outcomes for the students in our school, often in difficult circumstances. Unfortunately, however, it is an almost impossible task to properly provide for the sometimes 30+ students in our school, given the programming, lesson preparation, marking, assessing, reporting and student welfare requirements that are a part of our daily working lives at Cessnock Public School.
These specialty teachers are doing a great job, but they need more time. I also need more time to maximise my children's learning. I need time to talk to the parents. I even need time to be with my supervisor. Additional release for face-to-face teaching is so important to me and to all teachers in New South Wales.
We need our politicians to support our youth and make an investment in their future by reducing class sizes in Years 7 and 8.